Life insurance in Stanhope, New Jersey. Is there such certain event as departure to the next kingdom someday? The answer being no. It is important to plan for this day. Just imagine it without being selfish and you will realize that what you need is an assurance that your dependents will not struggle during burial and after you are gone. The farther you move to the east of the globe, the more mysterious it becomes for a man to figure out what will be needed after their demise, while this has always been done in the West. Others will cover the funeral expenses, while still some will give it out as a rider or attachment cover. A term life insurance quote or term assurance is that which provides coverage for a limited period, after which it lapses. The insured may abandon it or decide to pay annually increasing premiums to persist the coverage. In contrast to the permanent life insurance quotes, this one create not cash value, hence a pure insurance protection. If claims are made when the policy is not due for maturity, the insurer will be obligated to compensate the victims, but if the period expires without any claims being filed, then no refunds on premium dollars can be expected. But just like in all other general insurance claims, the insured part must be clean with no unpaid premiums, proper documentation, and so on. Term life insurance quote is meant to meet financial responsibilities during and after the insured's death by those who are left, such as paying children's school fees, paying mortgages, clearing unpaid debts, and topmost to meet funeral costs. In my view, ahead of buying this policy, one must really consider the period of time he or she want the coverage, since if you do not die during this period and this only happens later after the due date, no premiums are paid back. For instance, if you applied for 1-year term assurance quote and then you meet your death any month before this period is gone, and your insurer should meet the claim and vice versa. For a person to apply for this, there must be high probability that given their current health status they may not live longer. The premium paid is then based on the expected chance of the insured dying in that 1 year. It is important for a person to purchase a renewable term annually, because even though the death does not occur within the set period of the initial term, they can renew it easily. This again will depend on how informed a person buying the term is at the time of applying, since insurance agreement document must be watched carefully before signing. There are many insurers who offer a term life insurance quote, and if one is discontented with one, they can freely shift to others willing to meet his or her specific needs, or at least closely related.